Peace. My name is Unique Supreme Allah, and I'm interviewing.
Queen Vinay.
All right. Say that again?
Queen Vinay.
Queen Vinay. Being that now that you being the young of the days from the 70s, how do you feel that now that the law school has a computer room?
I like it a lot. Like, it gives a little place to go and hang out instead of being in the street getting in trouble. And it's like a little shelter for the kids during the day. Like, somewhere for them to know that they're safe and that they can also learn.
Thank you. And your friend is?
Okay, well, thanks for inviting.
Say it again?
Diamond.
Diamond? And how do you feel about having a computer room that's free in your community, that's given by the law school, where I believe you get lunch, right? Various different times, soda, various different things, and no charge, free of charge to you. And that you can come in there and you can do any kind of work that you want to do in the computer room.
I think it's very nice, and it gives a lot of opportunities, and there's a lot of kids who are out there who are coming here and don't have to worry about paying fees, and if they want, they can go in the computer. So I think it gives them a lot of opportunities.
And on top of that, like, on holidays, as you can see, they do stuff like on holidays, like Christmas. They'll give out free presents for the kids. You know, on Thanksgiving, they'll have a big meal. They have cookouts. They have talent shows, writing competitions for the kids to win money. So it's not like, oh, it's just a computer lab and that's all they're doing. They're doing things with their computer. They're learning with the computer.
What is your education level?
I'm in the 9th grade.
9th grade? And has the computer room in this community helped with in any kind of way of you advancing to the grade that you are now?
Yeah, like, cause in middle school I didn't have a computer. Like, I have one now, but in middle school I didn't. So when I needed something to be typed for extra credit, or I needed something that needed to be handed in a certain way, this is where I would come to get my pictures, to get my information, to type it up. And like, I think if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be the straight A student that I was when I graduated. And I probably wouldn't have gotten accepted to the school that I got accepted to. So, I mean, a lot of kids are really thankful for him. It's like a safe house for kids who need help. And they're not only here for the computer, they're also like a family. Like, everyone has become a family here. We're all together, and we all invite new people and encourage new people to come.
Okay, Queen, I thank you for that, because that was my dream when I made it. When I made the computer room, that was my intention for the community, that when they come in, that there would be a safe haven, number one, that there wouldn't be no problems. It closes at 8 o'clock, I'm sure you know, right? And that for that time that you're there, you're safe, and there shouldn't be no problems with you. Thank you very much for that interview. Thank you. I know that for maybe 3-4 years already, you have been running the community computer room for the law school. How has it been a benefit for the community, and where do you see it in the future?
That's peace, and I like the way you phrased that in regards to the community, because that's what it is. As we, grow and develop the future for the babies in the community, not just the ones that is taught originally by the gods on earth, but the whole entire community. And they come and they welcome to it, and they thrive off of it because they introduce to the knowledge itself by way of the lessons that is on the computer that was developed by the God who put the whole system together. Our information specialist, Unique Supreme Allah, and he upgraded it to the extent that we not only internet accessible, but we have our 120 voice activated on the computer. So it gives the babies not only a head start in life, but it teaches them the knowledge itself and the technology and the information age. So offering this to the community, it gives them a wealth of knowledge that is most valuable to them in their life immediately, as well as that in the future, because it puts them in the mainstream of society in terms of information, easily accessible, accurate, and mainstream society.
Thank you. There's one more question. I would like to ask, how do you feel that, being that you had the computer room open, because I just spoke to one of the young sisters coming out, and she was saying that, you know, when there's holidays and things, when school is closed, the law school is open, and she thought that that was a blessing. And I know that it's time consuming for you to be there every day. How do you do that?
Well, I would say the simple word is dedication. And I had a perfect example of one being dedicated, and that was a lot of fathers. And I've never seen anyone more dedicated than a lot of fathers. The dedication that he showed was that although he loved his family, he had more than one wife, more than one group of children, and he loved them and cared for them all, but his dedication to the baby and the babies of the world, that he left them and came in the street, and he was here every day for me, and I've seen him here every day for me, and the only way I could live that legacy out is to be here, in my estimate, every day for the baby. So it's through, you know, dedication, and with that devotion, I appreciate hearing you ask the young sister responding in the fashion to just give me the knowledge and indication that we doing what was done for us, that we living out a lot of Father's legacy and being here for the baby. And that's heartfelt. That's a heartfelt question, and it's a heartfelt answer, and I really appreciate that we doing what we're supposed to be doing.
I thank you for that, Allah be peace.
Peace. I thank you for the question.
Peace. I'm talking to Ramel. Ramel, since you being one of the first people or youngsters that came to the computer lab, how has it grown, or it hasn't grown since you've been dealing with it?
Well, I've got a better understanding of the computers. Like, I know where to put stuff now. I know how to get it on different sites, and I don't need any help with it.
Okay, and how are you doing in school?
Excellent in school. I've made the principal list, which means all A's.
Do you think that it had anything to do with you having a chance to use the computer?
Yes, because I have a class called Computer Science, and it teaches you about computers and stuff, and I learned some of it here and some of it at school, so both added up, and that's why I got A's.
So do you think that by the law school having a computer room, it's a benefit to the community, being that you live in the community?
Of course, because people are coming from around, like down the block and stuff. Like people come from the Bronx here just to use computers.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And I noticed that you got like 2 other little brothers.
Yeah.
Are they learning anything as far as the computers is concerned? And do you see, like when you first came to the computer room, the brother that's next to you, he was climbing up in the chairs. Now I see that you have another little brother that's climbing up in the chairs the same way that he did. And that brother that was climbing in the chairs is using the computers pretty good, that I can see. How do you think that was a benefit to them?
Well, my little brother, he's 5. He's just thinking now. He learned how to point, click, and he learned how to type now. So he's typing computers going on the site that he wants. And my other little brother, Taif, he's 3. He's learning how to point and click now.
Okay, do you see that, is there anything that can be upgraded to make the computer room better than it is now?
Well,
thank you very much. I'll talk to you another time. Thank you, Ramel, for that interview. Peace. Peace. I'm speaking with Wise Islam Allah. All right, Wise Islam, I know that you have like 3 children that's coming to a large school for computers. And since it's been open, I would like to know if it's been any improvements with their education as far as their skills of using the computer and things of that nature. How do you think that it's been a benefit?
Well, you know, the young guy, you know, he's learning, you know, and he's interested, and also, you know, he knows how to use the computer. So that's what's really important too. A lot of times it takes a while for them to figure it out. By him being around the other young brothers that's in the school, you know, he's able to do the knowledge and grasp it real fast.
Okay. Do you think it's going to benefit for them in school?
Yeah, it will benefit them in the future because of the times we are now, the technology, you know, it's all about computers. You go to get a job, you have to be able to know how to use the computer. No more are they using applications.
Okay, I also noticed today that you gave an event that was for the graduating students. Peace. I'm speaking with
Saquon Mobley.
Okay, Saquon, this is your first day in the computer lab at the law school in Mecca. How do you see and how do you feel? Is it up to date or should it be some other things added to the computer room?
I say it's really up to date because it has like a further internet extension, so like you can go to different places, explore different stuff, and no, I don't think you need to change it.
You having contact with the computer, do you think that in any kind of way that advanced your education when it comes to school?
Yes.
By having a computer?
Yes.
Okay. I thank you for that interview, and peace.
Peace.